Oh, I thought I felt something pop it there. Well, this is fun. Slobber Knocker. Tapping and fishing friends, welcome to another episode out on the lake this morning. Sun's just coming up. We got a bunch of cloud cover. It should be a good day, and this place looks a lot froggier than I thought it was going to be. So it's also only 61 degrees this morning. I'm a little chilly. I wore shorts and a t-shirt. Hopefully I don't freeze my buns off, but I think I'm going to get a frog. I think I might be able to throw a moving bait and a couple other things here that have worked in the past. So enough yapping. Let's get out on the boat and try to catch some fish. How funny is that? That fish bit it. I got stuck on that log. Went up in there after him. He bit it again, even though my jump boat was right there. That's crazy. All right, first one of the day, flipping around, fighting frog. Little dude, but thank you. All right, first one on the crank. Man, just trying different things, moving around here. Caught one on some shallow wood. Thought maybe that would be the deal, so I went after some more shallow wood. Not any other bites. I saw some movement down here. It looks like it's some bluegill and stuff, so tied on a little 6-cent square bill. This is like a shallow diver. I don't even know what this is. All right, first one on the Slobber Knocker this morning. Went up a little shallower here in dirty water. Okay, a little bit of everything today. Let's not go into the bank here. First Slobber Knocker fish. Well, it does work. I love this color. Black and blue with some purple. All right, there we go, a little Slobber Knocker fish. Thanks for eating there, buddy. A little bit of grass here, maybe catch a couple fish this way. I thought try up here shallow. I've seen stuff out here popping. Guessing this was just little bluegill and stuff, but we've got kind of some grass up in here. Oh, I thought I felt something pop it there. Barely bit it and came back for it. Okay. Two on the Slobber Knocker. That's the best pattern we've got going. Oh my gosh, that dude was absolutely pinned. Look at that. That's exactly how you want it. Roof of the mouth. Thanks for eating, little feller. I felt him pop it there. There must be some grass or something. Popped it. I popped it again on that grass and he came back and ate it. All right, well, just for reference here, that's what I'm fishing. That's the BL Special. Man, look at that blade. Matte black blade with purple splatter. It's got black and blue, a little bit of purple on the bottom of it. And that is the June Bug Mini D-Chunk from Missile Baits is the trailer there. I went with this black color because water clarity is about, I don't know, 10 inches or so, less than a foot. Not clear, not clean at all. Dirty water. Got a little bit of wind. I was really thinking topwater would be the thing this morning, but I didn't get a single topwater sniff, a bite, nothing. So hopefully just maybe lock this in my hand. I would like to have a good Slobber Knocker day. New bait, have some fun. It's super consistent, I'll tell you that. Like, that's one thing I know people talk about, the different chatterbaits, how good the jackhammer is. This thing starts up right away. I mean, Berkley did an awesome job on that. Now, if we can hopefully do it justice and catch more than a couple dinks on it, I would be happy. Northern. Oh, gave him slack. As soon as he come up, gave him slack. Dang it. There's another one. Stay down this time. Okay, well, within a couple casts there, a couple fish. Going up by these rocks a little bit shallower with it. Seems to be working. Not a beast, but that's another one. Gosh, and look at that. They are just like wolfing it straight behind it. I know a lot of people talk about that with like a chatterbait or a bladed jig. So many fish wolf it directly from behind. That's why people talk about a composite rod, glass, and graphite. Another good looking doolittle there. A little pound and a quarter, pound and a half, or maybe. Catching some fish on that. The new Berkley Slobberknocker. Oh, look at that, look at that. Chasing stuff right there. Something chasing right there in the shallows. Another one thumped it. Did you see that thump? Stay down. He's got it. Man, they've all been right in the roof of the mouth. That's what, I mean, I stress it. Look at that. Every single one has been right there in the roof of the mouth, coming up directly behind it. Popping slack in the line, just like that one did. Thumped it. Oh, there we go. Another little pounder, skinny dude, but another one on that there. Man, I love that color. That's what I talk about, man. Dark color like this does great in dirty water like that, makes a good silhouette. And for whatever reason, black and purple here in the Midwest seems to do well for me. So hopefully, find a couple more out here. That one again, right up, I had popped it right up out of some grass or a little piece of wood or something. He come up right from behind it, knocked slack into it and ate it. And luckily this rod has some decent bend to it. This is actually one of the Sticks rods. I know Bass Geek has talked about these. This is the hybrid stick, 7-foot medium, moderate fast, but it's still got a decent backbone to it. It's not super duper spongy. Got one of these to try out, and so far I like it. This has really been my my first day catching anything on it, but good soft bend. I lost that one fish. I let him come up tight line, and as soon as he come up and shook, I felt him toss it. Right up on the bank, little dude. Right up on the edge of that tree. Okay, well, Slobber Knocker. There we go, another little pounder. He was right on the edge of that wood. In and amongst this, I don't know what this stuff is. Duckweed, crowfoot, temple of the dog. No idea. Some sort of algae-ish Vegemaquatictation stuff. Another one on the Slobber Knocker. I guess that's what it's going to be, Slobber Knocker day. Another £1.25. Take it. One right there on the edge of that. Two off that wood there. Another little dude, but we'll take it. Well, the Slobber Knocker will catch dinks, I'll tell you that. Does pretty well around wood too. I've only had it hung up once, and y'all can see I'm fishing this wood that's right up here, pretty shallow. Kind of comes off to about a 6-foot drop off. I'm in about 4-foot drop off. I'm in about 6 feet here. So super shallow, then drops off. That dude was right on the edge of that wood. So there's some wood right there. It came over. Yeah, it comes over wood pretty well, and I don't know if that's because of the shape of this head. But I was looking at it, and I wonder if it's because this blade, see how it won't let it turn completely over side to side? I'll show a better view of that later when I talk about the setup, but I think that might be part of it too. There's another one right there on that wood. How many times did I just throw to that? 3 or 4 times. A little bit different angle on it, and he grabbed it. Well, this is fun. Shallow wood, catch some fish, get a shower. Another monster. On the wood. Find wood with little duck house. Throw Slobber Knocker to wood and little duck house. Well, I have not found the big uns, but gosh, this is fun. Still coming out and catching a bunch of fish on the Slobber Knocker, getting to test this out. Just got him actually yesterday in the mail. Another little pounder. Yeah, I mean, I still get grass on it. I don't know that if it's, you know, any real different than a regular chatterbait, because it's just kind of coming through and catching on the top of that where that snap is. That happens on regular, you know, just a regular chatterbait as well. So I don't really know if it's any better there or not. I'd say it's about the same, but I do feel like this is better at coming over wood. I've hit a ton of different logs and sticks and stuff today, and I've only been snagged once up shallow. So I don't know, I guess time will tell, but for today it's darn fun. Like I said, I got that little mini D chunk on there. Looks good on here. Looks really good on like a little swim jig too. Oh, looky there. Find the grass, find the bass. Another one. Oh, lost him. There's another one. Of course, lose the pound and a halfer, catch the one that's 4 ounces. That's another fish. That's 2 bites right there back to back. All right, well, it's been a minute. The frog kind of threw me for a loop. Tried throwing it for a while, went back to the Slobber Knocker. Guess I shouldn't have stopped. There's only a few pitches in there. Another little dude, still no size on the day, but it's another fish on the Slobber Knocker, the black, blue, and purple. Love it. There's another one. That's funny. A couple casts later, hadn't caught anything for quite a while, throwing the frog under those trees and into the shade lines. A few casts later with the Slobber Knocker, I've caught 2. Little guys, but still fish. All right, one right up on the pads, man. He was right up on those, on the shore. Been a minute, swear I had a bite. Tried the wood, nothing on the wood. Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna throw that. Oh no, he had it right in the nose. Free nostril piercing, feller. All right, there we go. Another one on the Slobber Knocker, a little over a pound. No giants today, but man, fun, shallow. Power fishing, round wood, round grass.
All right, fishing friends, so I have to ask you, what do you think of the Berkley Slobberknocker? After using it for a whole day, I like it. Now, at the beginning, like I said, I was kind of like, am I going to like this thing? I know when it came out of iCast, it got a lot of talk, you know, the best new bladed jig on the market, all this stuff. In reality, after using it, I do think it comes through wood better than a regular chatterbait. And what I was trying to show is, when you're pulling this is the line tie, when you're pulling this to you, the hook back here, you can see just the point right here, can only go that much side to side. So it won't go all the way over like a chatterbait, and I really think that's kind of the key to this, not getting snagged, not getting stuck on stuff. Now, I also used a flatter trailer, so you can see it's flatter on the bottom, it's not round, and I think that does help it kind of come up and ride over stuff and stay horizontal like that instead of wanting to, you know, run over and roll like that. I think it helps it stay just like that going over things. Now again, this is the Missile Baits Mini D Chunk. I got this color in Junebug off Omnia. I don't know if Tackle Warehouse has this color yet, but that dark purple Junebug is one that I absolutely love. And then that's the BL Special color, black, blue, and purple. Half ounce is what I was throwing. Has a real good consistent vibration to it. And again, you can see there, it's got kind of like a clevis type system with a rod that goes through the head there. The hole's actually molded through the head of the lure. You can see where it was knocking off the paint, and that's where it's hitting. It's hitting on the inside here, and then on the bottom you can see where it rubbed off paint. Try to give you a better view there on the bottom right here. So that's how it's clacking, that's how it's moving, hitting the top and the bottom. Has a good strong vibration. I really do like it. I definitely want to put in more time with it, but I think it's going to be a contender for you know, a vibrating jig that I used. I ordered some more colors and want to put more time in with it. Now the combo, which I also enjoyed, that's the Daiwa Tatula Elite Reel 7.1 speed is what I was using. Again, mine came dry. I've talked about it before. Mine came bone dry after I took it apart and re-greased it and oiled it. Works 1,000 times better. I know Jim and I, Tackle Junkie, were talking about this reel. He said he loved it. I'm like, dude, mine's kind of a piece of junk. But after I took it apart and everything, a completely different reel. Used it the whole day. Feels really good in hand on this rod. This is the Sticks rod. Got my hand on one of these. This is the, I know upside down, but it's the number 3 rod. It's the Hybrid Stick, a 7-foot medium moderate fast. I'll leave the information to it below. I don't remember what the lure weight rating is, and that's something I like on my rod, like rated for lures up to 3/4 or an ounce, you know, whatever that is. They don't include that on here unless I missed it, but I don't see it, and that is one thing I wish they did put on here. But otherwise, pretty comfortable in hand. I do like the EVA. It's got the trigger guard here that's not too big or small or anything. Fits my hand really well when I'm trying to hold it, you know, like this, pinky behind. Hold it like that, you can get a good firm grip on it. So I like the rod. I'll be doing a full breakdown on this, kind of a review. Same for the reel. I've got to get back into doing the gear reviews because those truly are some of my favorite videos. And then 15-pound P-Line Tactical fluorocarbon on here. It's usually what I always fish my, my moving baits like a bladed jig on. So comment below and let me know, what are your thoughts on the new Berkley Slobber Knocker? Have you picked up any? Will you be getting any to try out? I'm interested to hear what all of you think. Comment below. Now, the deal for me was running that through shallow wood, shallow rock, and little grass pockets when I can find it. Most of the fish were up shallow. Right now is kind of that time where it's going from summer to fall, so you're going to be able to find fish kind of everywhere. A lot of those deep fish are going to be starting to move up, so you know, a vibrating jig, something like this, is still something you can catch fish on. But don't take that from me. Go out, try it for yourself. If you don't fish a bladed jig, give it a go. Now, today's subscribed fishing friend is Johnny Granville. Johnny, thank you for watching, and thank you for everybody else who continues to watch, support. It means a ton to me. Again, I wouldn't be here without all of you watching. I would just be a guy making videos, talking to a camera. So thank you all so very much. It is late. I need to edit. Enough yapping. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.